Hello everyone, hope you're doing well. Welcome to week 10. So week 10 we talk about module 8, chapter 6. So it's second time we go over chapter 6, and there's a reason behind that. One is you just submitted your legal research paper and you need a little bit of a break. So when we go over the material, we only have one small thing due this week. But I thought it was important when I was reviewing the material a while back, kind of designing this class, that we took two modules to go over chapter 6 because there's so many pieces of information, so many elements of medical malpractice that you should know about that are related, of course, to your future in healthcare and also to the tests. So there's a lot of test questions in chapter 6. So there is a second lecture on chapter 6 where we go over specifically what I recommend that you understand, and I give some examples based on my experience. So take a look at that. You also have your PowerPoint and information located there as well. I included a supplemental lecture for Module 8. I recorded it quite a while ago, but you're more than welcome to review that. It's got some more information about medical malpractice that we didn't really discuss in our Cengage text, but that's supplemental if you're interested. So it's located there as well. Another thing that I would really recommend that you take a look at, just some interesting videos about medical malpractice and from the perspective of how providers see it. So it's a good example there if you're interested in taking a look. And then of course your Module 8 lecture question that's due this week. Off there for a minute and update the lecture question so you could see it. For some reason it wasn't popping up. But the question is in regards to the Good Samaritan law. Really easy. Give an example of the Good Samaritan law from a healthcare perspective and why it's important, especially in society today. So that's the only thing that you have due this week. So please make sure, of course, that you get your lecture question done. Try to give me at least 150 words. And once the lecture question is completed, you'll be done for the week. Really a light week this week because I know you guys have had a lot with that paper and presentation that was due. So I'm looking forward to reviewing those. I'll get those graded as soon as possible. But a really light week. Make sure that you review, though, the lecture because it's important to know from the basis of understanding your test. Because I have noticed as people take the exam, the final exam especially, people are missing some questions from chapter 6. So I think this second review will really help you understand the material even better. Reach out if you have any questions. I appreciate your work. Thanks so much.